How are you guys doing today?
Great.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have my lovely co-host, DIY with Nadia, with her lovely blue eyes. Yep, she's visiting Miss Leeny again today. And look who we have here, guys. We have AB.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, AB.
AB, say your name of your channel and everything, girl. I want you to just give it to them.
Your resume, please.
Hey, everybody at home. My name is AB Perkins of avdoeswhat.com. I am a DIY expert influencer, and I'm also a digital host for HGTV. I mean, I love all the crafts, so I'm ready to get my craft on with you guys.
What does digital host mean?
Digital host means you're digital, right? So I am on the digital platform HGTV Handmade. It is our crafting platform. It's a lot of, approachable crafts, and it's I call it the more fun side of everything. Yeah.
So Julia's here, Lisa's here. Hi guys. Julia was the first one here. Hi, Julia from Mug Life DIY.
Hey. Oh yes, I love Mug Life.
My favorite video that I've watched of yours is the road trip between you and your mom.
Oh my gosh.
That was fabulous. I was like, oh my, and your brother had me rolling. Especially when he was in the background just talking.
Yep, and he's just like that still. And that was years ago. That's one of my favorite videos too with my mom. So for those of you who didn't get a chance to see it, I live in New York. My mother lives in Connecticut. I just decided to surprise her one day. And it's like, we're going to go on a road trip, Mom. No, I didn't even tell her we were going on a road trip. It was a surprise road trip. I said, it's take your mom to dinner day. I made up some national holiday, right? She's like, okay. So then I had like one of those, like things in a hat, not a hat in my hand, like pick one. And it was seafood. It was like seafood, or both of them were seafood. She didn't know that. So she picked it, but she thought we were going to go to someplace local. But I took her to Massachusetts. So she just really thought we were going around the corner. So we went to Massachusetts, and there's this, I guess, carnival up there called the Big Y. It's really like big. So we went there and we had like funnel cake. It was the first time she ever had funnel cake. She did not like it. And we had some other things. And yeah. And then we went to Boston to see my brother and sister-in-law.
Oh, I know. And then you were what? You were saying he cried?
Yeah.
Oh, he was going to cry.
Vlogs are awesome because you get to know each other, right, Leeny?
Mm-hmm.
I think Leeny should do a vlog one of these days.
I thought that was really nice, though.
Thank you.
That was, and it was so creative. It was so fun to watch. Very fun to watch. And then cracked me up, especially when your mom was like, I'm not eating no vegan food.
Yeah.
I was like, Mama, my
mom is definitely
a
shooter. And this had to be like 7 years ago. So yeah, it's life has changed, but they're all the same. Everyone's the same.
You know what, you guys, you gotta go check out AV if you have not on her channel. She has so many fun. I mean, just to share your experiences, like when you did the AV Adventure or AV Venture.
Yeah. So early on excuse me, I'm sorry.
Was it like a Mardi Gras you went to?
I went to Trinidad, and I went to Carnival in Trinidad. And yeah, my background, my family's from the Caribbean, my family's from Jamaica, and I went to Carnival in Trinidad, and it was a great time. It was it wasn't my 30th birthday. I didn't turn 30 yet, but it was the year I was turning 30. So I went to Carnival, and I have some friends in Trinidad, and we had a great time.
Oh, you
in the video, you can see
it
was a great time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. See, I'm telling you, I just
I appreciate it.
No, I was having fun.
You definitely did your homework, because like early on I did more travel things, but I always did DIY, but I incorporated travel more because I was doing more traveling. And then I started more businesses, and then a pandemic came. So I don't get to travel as often as I would like to, but once we get back on planes, AV is out.
Oh, you know what? I'm telling you, it was fun. So that was great. And then I like that you're like, girl, you do everything. You're cooking, DIYing, you're I mean, the traveling, you're partying. And
she's not afraid of tools.
Yes. And I absolutely enjoyed watching your channel. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
So on that note, what is the word of the day for our viewers?
The word of the day is glitter. I love a little shine. You know, my bling is in my hoops because, you know, I'm a New Yorker, so we have to wear our hoops. So that's my bling, my glitter, my shine. Yes, and I
my bling.
Woo, bling, bling in your shirt. So,
so we're gonna
the word of the day is glitter.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Look at this. I got my New York tumbler.
Yeah, and you see the shine of my ring light.
Well, I'm drinking on my Dollar Tree glass. You guys all know my Dollar Tree.
Nothing wrong with it.
Gotta love my Dollar Tree. So you guys know how it plays. Everybody who's playing, go ahead and put your cups and your emojis. Is that what you call them? Emojis inside there, and say, yes, we're playing along. If you don't have the happy juice, you don't have to have happy juice to play along. Drink water. You can drink tea or coffee like our lovely Nadia does. You can have a cocktail like we do. Or if you have popcorn, put something in your mouth as we say the word. Okay.
A few people joined us. Happiness Created, Maria Kuna. We have Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. We also have Elisa Marie from Living My Best Life with Lisa Marie. I feel like I'm missing someone. But yeah, so a whole bunch of people are joining in. We are about to party. Lori Bly DIY is here. Well, of course, Handsome Devil had to say hello.
Well, we all know Handsome Devil, right?
Are we ready to pull?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so first is the, I guess, let's see here. The supplies, I guess. So we have paper, fabric, wood, and then ribbon or twine.
Okay. No.
My little Paris. I love this little thing. Okay, so what do we got? Fabric, you guys.
Fabric.
Leeny, am I wrong? I don't think you've ever used fabric on the show.
I haven't.
So that is so cool. So we got fabric. Let me pour this out. And then the next thing is going to be the style. So we have shabby chic, boho, coastal. We haven't done that before. Coastal. Have we?
No.
No, or farmhouse. So let's see what we got.
All right, guys. My dog, he's so little and he thinks he's Cujo.
Shabby chic, guys.
All right.
Shabby chic with fabric.
You guys can do it, please. You're professionals.
Okay. Glue guns on.
You guys ready? Oh, Loving Life's Journey is here too. Hi, hon. You guys ready?
Ready. Now we go hunt, get the supplies.
Okay. Go get your supplies.
All right.
Fabric and shabby chic. So while they are gone, we have some announcements. Well, I guess me and Leeny. So this Sunday, Leeny, myself, then Wendy from White Sparrow Living and the Crafting Cousins are doing a collab. And we got such a response for this collab. So it's called Rejoice Collab. So Leeny and I thought, well, why don't we do this, you know, after the collab, obviously next month. Why don't we do an open, you know, challenge? So we are going to be doing every third Sunday of the month. So every third Sunday of the month is going to be this collab, and it's going to be called Creating Faith Open Challenge. What do you guys think? And then everyone can join in. It's going to be something fun, and it is on a Sunday. And we'll ask Leeny, maybe she can check her polls, but I did a poll on my channel, and everyone's saying 3 o'clock is the best for Sunday because I gave the choice of 3, 5, or 7 Eastern, and most people are voting on 3 p.m. Eastern. So I'm thinking that is what we're going to do. And so we made sure that we're not infringing on anybody else's collabs. And it looks like third Sunday of the month is pretty open. So let me know what you guys think. And we're going to try it out for a few months. If people are going to be, you know, participating, then we're going to move on with it. Oh my God. We have, if we could ever give brownie points, Jenna gets brownie points. She watched, I don't even know how long that is. She watched my 40 wreath video from beginning to end.
Is that Jenna Wilda?
Yeah, she watched my 40
Hi, Jenna.
wreath. Oh my goodness.
Special kisses to Jenna Wilda.
Welcome. Oh my goodness. Leeny, did you check your polls on the time for the challenge?
I'm getting a lot of, last I looked, it was 50-50 on.
Mine was, last time I checked, was 53% at 3 o'clock, and then broke down, you know, the other 50% broke down on the 5 and 7. So, yeah, we'll see. I think it'll be fun. So, for now, it's going to be every third Sunday, creating faith. I thought that was kind of clever because, you know, it's faith-based DIYs, and we're creating. So that was actually Leeny's husband. I gotta give him kudos for that one. He thought up of that name. I was like, oh, perfect. So thank you so much. And let's see here. If you guys have any questions for our special guest today, please let me know. I don't think I missed anything. I think everyone's been kind of coming in and talking to each other.
Fabric.
Happiness. Yes, absolutely. It'll be nice. I don't know. We think it's going to be fun. It's just we got a big response when we started posting our marketing for this Sunday. And so Leeny and I are like, why not open it to everyone? And of course, Handsome Devil says he is a genius. I have to say, from the marketing perspective, I was like, gotta give it to him. Let's see here. Deanna. Hi, Deanna. Oh, Lisa is asking. I don't know where AV is. When she comes back, I'll ask Lisa.
I think I got my stuff.
Leeny, is that a shoe on your desk? What do you have over there?
A shoe.
Oh, that is a shoe. Oh, it's like a paper mache or whatever shoe.
I need fabric. I never do fabric.
I've done fabric stuff. I like in the beginning of like when I started my channel, I did like a few DIYs with fabric. You could get creative with fabric, that's for sure.
Does burlap count as fabric?
Burlap? Yeah, it's fabric. Nadia, I was terrified of tulle after Dollar Tree glitter tulle. You cured me. I'm glad, Jenna. She's so cute.
All right.
I knew what you meant.
I am back.
AV, people are asking what AV stands for.
All right. Story time. Well, the story is pretty simple. It's Amber. My first name is Amber. And my middle name, because it's Perkins is my last name, obviously. But the V stands for Valiz. My grandmother's name is Valda, and my great-grandmother's name was Elizabeth. So my grandmother put it together. And I mean, not my grandmother, my mother put it together. And it also means suitcase in Turkish. I didn't find that out until like 10 years ago.
Really? No, it makes sense. Valiz, suitcase, yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You guys know the story.
Very cool.
So now that I have my supplies, do I start?
Yeah, just start.
Okay.
It's Leony's problem if she's taking her time over there.
You know, I'm so used to like the competition setting. So I'm like running around. I'm like, oh no, I only have like 3 seconds left. Thank you, Jenna. I see the compliment about my name. I appreciate it. But the funner fact is that I worked in the film industry for 10 years doing props and set decorating. So everyone used to think that it was audiovisual. And it's like, no, not audiovisual. My parents just knew what I was going to do.
Audiovisual Perkins.
Yes. That's what they thought it was, guys.
Well, you know, a name with V is so rare. My mom's name starts with a V, actually, but it's Valentina.
Ah. I feel like it's rare. I feel like it's even more rare to.
My mom used to tell me, because I was pregnant with my daughter, and her birthday's February 12th. And my mom would tell me, if you have that baby on Valentine's Day, you got to name her Valentina.
Yeah. I feel like it's very rare to find somebody who has a V name and the A is not the next letter.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
My mom's to start with the V. Her name was Violet.
Oh, well then, unless your name is Violet. Yes.
Violet. Amber, but amber means a gem.
Yes. Oh, I love the gem. I have some amber earrings in my room.
We have a little friend, her DIY with Amber.
Excuse me?
We have a DIYer. Her name is DIY with Amber.
Ah.
Her channel. I'm sorry. So we
She's
have
so funny. She is so funny. AV Amber is. You would love her.
Thank you. I'm reading the comments. Okay. Jenna, oh, wait, did you think my name was audiovisual on the last live chat? Because that's what you're saying. Also, Lisa Marie, I see your question about how did I come up with AV? So, more stories tonight. Like I mentioned, I was working in the film industry, and I lived in Connecticut at the time. And I was applying for, gigs in New York, and you would usually get gigs from like a Craigslist or something like that. So you just apply and, you get your gig. Not a lot of interviews or anything. It's like resumes and reels and you got the job. I felt like I might have been getting discriminated against because of my address, because living in Connecticut, people don't want to take the bet on you, especially in the industry, thinking you're going to get to work on time in New York if you have a really early call time. And also because I am a woman. So I said, let's test this out. So I used my initials on a couple of projects. Like, I just changed my resume and it said AV Perkins. And I got a call back. Like I went to, not even a call back. I had gotten the gig. So I show up on the first day, and the first day is the production meeting. So there's no interview, guys, right? I showed up, you had the job. When I get there, the director, he's looking at me like, who is this person, right? He has no idea who I am. And I'm like, oh, it's AV, the same person that you hired, right? Because of, you just hired me on the fly. So after the production meeting, he says to me, you should kind of put like AV in parentheses so people know who you are, right? And this is when I was really starting out. So he kind of intimidate me. Because he was like, oh yeah, I've been doing this for a long time and I know what it takes and all this stuff. But I'm like, I'm not The Rock. I'm not like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, right? If it's my initials, it's my initials. And if it's if I had a unisex name, it wouldn't have mattered, right? Mm-hmm. So would you want me to put boy or girl in there? And by this time I knew I wasn't gonna work with him, but I knew AV was here to stay because if this is what's it's gonna do, whatever. But then shortly after that, I started getting gigs word of mouth anyway, so it didn't matter. So everyone just thought AV was just like a cool audio visual thing, but that was the only time I really faced it, but it turned out good in the end. So that's the answer to your question, Lisa.
Tamara from Love My Babies Forever says, hey y'all, welcome AV to our Crafters After Dark. You will see.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes we do get rowdy here. And yeah, so anyone who's joining us, word of the day is glitter.
Ah, cheers.
Oh, because you said it, right? No problem, Lisa Marie. I am glad to share that story.
So we have a few people. Adam is here, and there was somebody I felt like I missed that was here also. Cindy is here too. She was saying hello to everyone. So you got anything else? So tell us about your platforms. I know you're on HGTV, but do you have a website? Do you have Instagram? Obviously, yes.
Everything. I am on YouTube. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Clubhouse. Every platform available, I am on. And I may or may not be as active. I'm like more active on other platforms, but I'm there. And I'm AV does what? Everywhere. Pinterest, Facebook, everywhere.
I see you in Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shoe, by the way. As Leeny is messing with the shoe. Leeny, is that fabric? Is that supposed to be fabric?
No, my fabric is coming in after I'm done doing this part.
Well then. Anyone want to play this or that? Leeny, what do you want to do?
I don't think I'm going to use glitter on it.
Oh, hello.
Are you using glitter, AV?
No, I am not using glitter this time.
See, my job is to get it sauced up, honey.
Funny. Oh, I think my green screen is on, so you guys can't really see the green in the fabric.
Yep.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Hopefully I can take off the green screen on my screen here. I was like, wow. I was wondering why it looked so glitterific.
Ah! Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay, Leeny, I was thinking I have a few this or this from vacation because we miss vacation.
Okay, go for that.
Okay, number one, camp or hotel?
AV, you first because you're our guest.
And then you guys can join in.
Wait, you said
Camping out or hotel?
Camping out or hotel? Camp.
With the bugs and all?
Yeah, I like camping.
Yeah.
Unless it was glamping. I'll do camping if it's glamping. But if it's not glamping and there's no glitter involved,
I can't. I'm too much of a chicken. I'm too much of a chicken.
I'll probably do hotel.
I think beach or pool?
Beach.
I'm beach too. Leeny?
Beach.
Beach. Because a lot of people like to sit by the pool, and I'm like, why are you here? You can do pool anywhere.
Oh, the beach. I'm in SoCal, Southern California, so of course I'm gonna say beach.
Yeah, if weather permitted, I'm in there and I'm snorkeling 90% of my beach time. I get out, get hydrated, drink some water, back in. Ooh, beach or mountains?
Beach.
That one's hard for me because I do like going to like the snow.
I think mountains. I think mountains.
So
the reason why
I miss everything so much. I want to go to the Smokies. I want to go to my Mexico vacation. I just want to go now.
You know what? It's because we've been home.
Okay, now let's have some miscellaneous. Windows or Mac?
Mac.
Mac.
I have no answer.
Leeny has an iPhone. She has a Windows computer. So it's all.
I have a Mac computer and iPad, but I have an Android phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So have you had an iPhone before?
No, I actually don't like iPhones. Yeah.
I am all iPhone. I have everything. My watch, everything. It's just easier.
That's my handsome devil. Handsome devil does not do. He's all Android. That's it.
My husband is too. So like to do FaceTime, we have to use like a different app. You can't, Super glue or E6000?
E6.
Man, super glue.
Super glue.
Hey, Sandy.
Quicker, right? Sandy is
completely
Lumberjack here. That's the only one that's new here. Okay. Oh my goodness. E6000. See, a lot of us do use E6000 a lot. And we use it in along with hot glue. Your scarf looks funky because the blue screen's on.
Yeah. And it's funny. It's because, all right, so I was doing an interview yesterday and I was using a green screen, and the green screen was, I don't know if anybody's in here from New York, but it's a area that used to be popular called 5 Points. It would have all of this amazing graffiti. It was out in Queens, but it was painted over. So I use it as my background. So, but if you guys look closely, the fabric that I'm using has green in it. So if you look at it, you see all of the, like, you see the place because that was the background.
I was going to say, I'm looking at it going, you know what? It reminds me of like graffiti or something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the fabric is not graffiti. It's just like a pattern, but you see it now because now, you know.
The green. Crafty cousins are here. Hi, guys.
AV's playing a trick on Miss Leeny here. She's
It's
using
like,
green screen
like
and making her scarf look all magical.
It's magical and glittery.
A lot of the girls said both for the glue.
Now.
A lot of people said both. They use super glue and E6000.
Oh, I do love that. That is so good.
Mm-hmm. For your craft supplies, Target or Walmart?
Target, because there's no Walmart here.
Oh.
There's no Walmart in
NYC. In NYC, there's no Walmart.
Anywhere.
No, like you have to go to Long Island. That's outside of the boroughs, but in the 5 boroughs, I live in Brooklyn. There's no Walmart here. We have Target.
They only have Target.
Yes.
Target.
Yeah, we have Target. We have Michael's. We don't have Joann's. We have Blick. We have Kmart. If that's where you want to go, but there's no Kmart's in Brooklyn, I don't believe. But yeah.
What about Hobby Lobby?
No, we don't have Hobby Lobby here.
Yeah, see, a lot of people are saying Walmart. I'm actually, Walmart, if anything, floral sometimes are good at Walmart, but seasonal, I would do Target. So like craft supply, sometimes you can find good fabric, things like that, if it's a good Walmart.
Now, I have a quick question, Miss Nadia, since you are my co-host. I'm going to ask you and AV. Would this be considered fabric? It's a fabric ribbon.
Looks like fabric.
Yeah, if it's fabric, it's fabric.
Ribbon.
It's fabric.
A fabric ribbon. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just making sure.
She's glamming up that shoe, you guys. Watch out.
With no glitter.
Avi, what about Hobby Lobby? Do you have a Hobby Lobby?
No Hobby Lobby.
She just said that. See,
yeah, no Hobby. It's only
girl.
It's no, but she didn't mention Hobby Lobby though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I said there's no Hobby Lobby.
Okay,
there's no Hobby Lobby. There's no Joann's. There's only Michael's and Target in
weird though.
New York City. Yeah, no Ross. We don't have a Ross here either. We have TJ Maxx and Marshalls.
Well, I mean, as long as you have, Home Goods and stuff, TJ Maxx, Marshalls is.
Yeah, we do have Home Goods.
Yeah. Because then I would just cry for you.
I've never been, I know you guys are all going to go, oh, I've never been in a Home Goods.
Oh, wow.
Never.
I only been to a Hobby Lobby once. And that's when I was visiting some friends in Connecticut. And to be honest, guys, I wasn't impressed. So, I was like, okay, cool. Dollar Tree in NYC, we do have Dollar Trees, but I am significantly jealous of everyone else's Dollar Trees, like in every other city that is not New York.
Julia.
Our Dollar Trees are terrible.
Julia from Mug Life DIY has like the best Dollar Tree ever by her.
I can't even watch Dollar Tree DIYs because everyone's DIY is like, yeah, and I made a hot tub with I made a Dollar Tree hot tub and it's fully functional, and it's like I can only get like jars from the Dollar Trees here. Like that's it. Not even like really good stones, like just jars.
I posted a video the other day with like
this problem. We have a hole in the walls, Dollar Trees, and I see all these people with these outrageous hauls, And I'm like, that is not fair.
Yeah, I had a lot of people that complained because I posted like these little picket fences behind my, like I did this little carrot thing and then these fences, and a lot of people were like, Nadia, I haven't seen any of those at my Dollar Tree. And I'm like,
where are you all based?
I'm in Chicago.
Okay.
Lenny's in Cali.
Okay.
I'm in California. I'm about an hour and a half away from Hollywood, LA, and then I'm like 45 from San Diego.
Okay. I haven't been to LA, but I've been to San Francisco, and I absolutely love it.
Francisco.
Yeah, I've been to, the only place I've been in Cali was Sacramento.
Like I went to Arizona last year, like right before the pandemic happened. I went to. That was the last
so dramatic.
Did you go to Vegas?
It is something serious. I'm not laughing at that, but
yeah,
the pandemic.
The pandemic. I've been to Vegas, but this trip, no. I was at Creativation. That's where I was at.
Ooh, now it's gonna be virtual.
Yes. Well, I mean, I am one of the MCs, so I think it's going to be amazing, but my opinion is extremely biased. But
well, no, I mean that's amazing. I just, I would love to go to one of,
Yeah, like nothing is gonna be in person ever, right? But I am. I guess to make lemonade out of all of these lemons that we're given during this time, seeing people's innovation and creativity to still create connection amongst people virtually, right? Because there's people that we wouldn't have met, or conferences and trade shows, a lot of times they can be costly to people. So with it being in virtual spaces, it could be more accessible. One, because of space. You usually have a good amount of space because it's virtual. And the price can be brought down because it's virtual. So I think it makes it a little bit more accessible to a lot of other people.
A lot more.
Handsome Devil was just talking to me about this whole subject.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, I know we're still in this little bubble, big bubble, but eventually it's going to pop and we're going to be okay. And we're not going to be, things will come back to normal.
Yeah.
And it won't be the same. Because everything that's happening virtual in the business world is there, a lot of things are there to stay. Like, I help people with getting give tools to get the job. But I mean, like, first interviews are going to be probably virtual.
Yeah. And I've spoken to people in the virtual event space, and a lot of the things that are being implemented now are going to continue to be implemented once this is over, right? Because one, they'll probably be able to expand their reach. Okay, Mug Life, I see your glitter comment.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. So, yeah, I try. I try to make the best of any situation. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been on a cruise. I see with your comment, happiness created. She says she needs to get
another cruise. I've never been on a cruise, you guys.
Yeah.
I've never been on a cruise either.
I want to.
I mean, I haven't been, but then after all of this now, I'm like, yeah, no.
My husband has never been a fan of cruise ships. That's why I haven't gone. So maybe I'll go with my sisters or something, but yeah. Yeah,
I love the water, but I haven't been on a cruise. I love kayaking. Like, that's what I'm doing when I'm not crafting. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people lost money with the pandemic because of all the cancellations of vacation. Lisa said I had 2 cruises canceled in 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, but do you see those people that got stuck in their things, their cabins and stuff? That was horrible.
Okay, Handsome Devil, what is your favorite recipe and seasoning? Well, I did mention before, I am of Jamaican descent, so jerk chicken and curry. Well, not even just chicken, like curry or jerk anything, like anything. Tofu, even though I don't really eat tofu anymore, but like jackfruit, anything. You can put jerk seasoning on ice cream and not eat it. So,
what is jerk seasoning?
It is like a spicy type of seasoning. It's
Okay.
it stems from Jamaica.
So
Excuse me?
I had Jamaican food, so that's what I'm like associated with.
So the like jerk chicken is kind of like a fire roasted type of chicken after it's been marinated with a seasoning that consists of like peppers and allspice and not cumin, but like a lot of different thyme, all of that, and comes together, and it's very delicious.
Whoever likes this little shoe, I think I'm gonna mail it to them.
Yes, Mug Life, curry is the best.
Whoever likes the shoe that I make today, I will mail it to you.
What size is it, Lily?
I will have AV pick a number. We're going to count how many we have in here today, and then at the end of the show, we're going to pick a number, and whoever guesses that number, or we'll have AV pick the number. That's who's getting the shoe if they want.
All right, sounds good.
I heard Norwegian.
But there is no glitter on the shoe, guys.
There is no glitter on the shoe, and there is no sparkling wine in this glass. Pardon me.
Look at, we kept it up. Look.
She is refilling.
Refilling.
Oh, someone went to, yeah, see, like, that would be something that I would take because you kind of have to do an Alaskan cruise. I would do a cruise.
So beautiful to go see too, wouldn't it?
And they say Hawaiian cruise is nice too. It just goes on all the islands and stuff. So I would do that maybe. But yeah, one of these days I would love to do an Alaskan cruise.
Love my babies forever. Where are you in Brooklyn? I'm in Bed-Stuy. I'm originally from the Bronx, but I'm in Bed-Stuy.
Oh, I love Tamara.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's here. Our sweet Tamara is here. Lori's joining in. That's right, you guys join in.
Jenna772. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Handsome Devil is asking, worst craft you ever made?
Worst craft I've ever made. Okay. This was a recipe that went wrong. Okay. So, and it's one of those things like, I was having, you remember, Game of Thrones. I was having like watch parties, and I love things that are themed, right? So if you have a theme, like I'm here for it. So I was making like themed snacks for Game of Thrones, and I decided to make like these deviled eggs, but I half cracked the eggs like after they were boiled and put dye on it to make like Daenerys's eggs. Oh. But it was very like veiny looking, and I got creeped out by it. Like, I was like, this is disgusting. I don't want it.
More like a Halloween thing, right?
Yeah, the food coloring.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny.
Turned me off. So it was going to be like, tie-dye eggs. But yeah, guys, don't do it. Just keep the eggs regular. Don't
do it.
Yeah. So I think I can say that's the worst one.
Funny. Could you imagine?
Jen was saying pick number 722. Krafty and Cousins are asking, how did you like doing flea market flip?
It was amazing.
Oh gosh.
Of course, I love that after that sip.
That was Laura. Oh my god, I love
her. She is really cool and very professional, but I don't say that in a way where it's like cold, right? Mm-hmm. She's aware of her surroundings, but very personable as well. So we were, talking and, chatting while we're doing like a tape. So it's like, hey, having a conversation, but she's just so aware of everything that's around her, including all the camera guys. It's like, all right, in the middle of the conversation, she can say, okay, let's go back to one and let's do that again. And it's like, wait a minute, I thought, so it was really cool to see someone to be engaging with everyone there and still be aware of the behind the scenes as well, like a real boss. Yeah. And she's tall. She's really tall. Cause I'm 5'7", and she's like, rest your elbow on your like head tall to me.
Now I have a real good question, okay? Because I'm a big fan of flea market flip. I even watch all the reruns. I love flea market flip. Mm-hmm. Okay, when you guys go into the flea market, are there certain vendors, you know, the booths that you go to? Or are you guys free for all to go to anywhere you like?
You can go where you want, but a lot of the flea markets, like the people who are OG flea marketers, right? They know you're there and they know you're coming. So they can spot you out. They know what the camera crew looks like. So some people might change their prices when they're filming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I always wondered that, because I was like, I wonder if like the show only provides like, okay, you guys, there's this person, these right here is where you guys can really go. You can't go to all these other ones.
There's some who, you know, they've been filming for a long time. So I'm assuming there are people who are hip to the game, whether they're vendors or attendees, because they were fans, like people who are like flea market flip super fans, and they, you know, would show up so they can be on camera, you know?
Oh, okay.
So that also may, because they shoot like multiple episodes, so in one go. So it could mean that somebody may not want to negotiate as much because they may want to be on TV, or it may be a vendor may change their price higher because, you know, they know you need to make the sale so you can work on your project. So that did happen to us. Someone did, like, we spoke to them before and we were like, we'll be back. And they did change the price on us on camera.
Which one was it?
I mean, I'm not gonna do. I don't want you guys.
Did you end up going with the item?
Yeah, huh?
Did you end up going?
I mean, yeah, because it's not in, for a lack of better words, it's not really it's a faux pas to really just, you know, diss them on camera. But when you're like stuck like that, it's like, wait a minute, I just spoke to you. So I'll haggle back. So, but it worked out in the end. Because spoiler alert, we won. How did you?
You know what? It was close, huh?
You know, it was, and there's you know, I feel like some people who might have paid more to be on camera. So I think that's why it was close. But I guess I'll leave that for my memoir, right?
Let's see here. Jenny is here for Lovely Moments Creating. She's one of my Chicago friends. Let's see. I saw a question. Jenna's asking, how did you choose your FM Flip teammate?
Okay, so you know, I'm a DIYer and I know a lot of other DIYers, but I decided to go with a really good friend of mine. We worked together, at the time, and we have, you know, good on camera chemistry and good chemistry in real life. So that's why I chose her.
Yeah. You need someone you work well with to be.
I was thinking for me and Nadia to go when things open.
Yeah, if you have good chemistry, because I mean, it's more based on the relationship, not more on the relationship, but relationships tell stories, and that's in any part of TV. So it's more than me just going and picking up a guy from like Home Depot and saying, hey, let's be on TV that I don't know. That wouldn't have worked. That wouldn't make a good story. But me and my friend are actual friends, and they asked us a lot of questions in our casting to make sure that, hey, you guys are really friends. So, yeah.
Yeah, because we understand each other, whatever. Lenny's going to be like, oh, Nadia's going to give me a look right now. Watch. You know?
So, Mug Life asked if I'm finished. I think I am, because I realize you guys are not going to be able to see it, because you're going to just see graffiti from my green screen, but it is like a hanging. Wait, let me see if I separate it. You can see some. Yeah, you see?
No, we can see. Yeah.
It's like
maybe take a picture and post it on Instagram or something.
I will. I definitely will.
Send me the picture, AV, so I can share it.
Yes, because this green screen. But it's nice though.
Boho chic, that's right.
Yeah.
Shabby chic, boho chic, kind of.
Yeah, I'm definitely like a boho chic gal. But this is an embroidery hoop
That's what I was gonna ask if that's yeah.
Yeah, it's the inner of an embroidery hoop. This is a piece of fabric that I have like scraps of. I made a skirt out of it before, but it has all of these patterns on it. It has like black, red, obviously green, because this green screen is working on it. Lots of green, and then it's this blue leather
strap. Yeah.
Situated. I mean, I think only way because I did go back to my settings in StreamYard and I did turn off the green screen, but the only way for it to come off on this broadcast is I would have to leave and come back. And I'd rather stay with you guys. So,
hey, because you like the glitter.
Yes, I do.
Well, I think AV had it because my little lace thing is just all over the place.
Where did you get the shoe from? That's not like a human size shoe. It's like a baby.
I was asking her what size it was.
I wanted to put little pearls on it.
That would be pretty.
So
the pearl stickers from Walmart.
These are going to glue down, and then I was going to put some pearls. I got the shoe from Hobby Lobby. Huh?
I thought that was a rabbit. I was like, oh my gosh, you have a rabbit.
No, not a rabbit, just a cat.
Oh, that's our director.
That's our director. Where's your bow, director? What happened to your bow? He usually has a bow on.
So what do you have now in plan for your? I mean, like, are you having any events you're doing, or?
I have a lot of projects coming up. It's going to be National Craft Month in less than 24 hours. Well, I guess a little bit more because it's on the 1st, right, of March. But right now I'm in the process of revamping my office. So I was transforming it from a guest room, and there's no guests because it's pandemic. And so I decided to turn it into an office, and I've been working on that project for about like 3 weeks now, 2 to 3 weeks. So I have to continue like filming it and just prepping that and just doing other projects this month. I have some more shoots to do with handmade, and yeah.
Oh, okay.
Busy. A lot of stuff coming this way.
What are the worst and favorite places you have visited?
Worst place. Well, okay. Favorite places first. Cape Town, South Africa, and San Francisco are my favorite places in the world, but more so Cape Town because Cape Town reminds me of San Francisco, but more affordable. So that's, my best of all worlds. Worst place.
Hard to say, right?
Let me see. What's the worst?
That's a good question, by the way, from Handsome Devil.
Yeah, I don't know where's the worst place. Because there's some places where I'm like, I may or may not want to go back. Guatemala.
I've been to a lot of those places.
Yeah, like Guatemala, I probably wouldn't revisit. But Cape Town in a heartbeat. Same thing with Curacao. I would go in a heartbeat.
Very cool. Let's see here.
What's your favorite ice cream? I have to.
There you go. There's that question.
Favorite ice cream is all ice cream. Acceptable answer because I love ice cream. But well, Lisa, maybe I need to go to Guatemala with you because I was just like, it was a very impromptu trip anyway, so I didn't have a lot of plans. So it was like right in the middle of the week anyway. So yeah, don't think it wasn't a bad experience, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm going to Guatemala,
Yeah, I gotta go back.
Yeah. Okay, so I love all ice cream. I also love to make ice cream. That is one of my favorite things. And it's really easy to do. But
do you use an ice cream maker?
I used to. I have the attachment for my KitchenAid mixer, but you don't even have to use that, guys. You can heavy cream, sweetened condensed milk. You whip the heavy cream till peaks start to form. Then you stir in sweetened condensed milk and you freeze it, and that is creamed ice cream. but you add stuff in it to make it the flavors that you want.
So do you is that on one of your videos?
I do. I believe I have like variations of it. Yeah, for sure.
I will link that in my description box, guys. So if you guys want to check that out, because I know I do. I didn't see that one.
Yeah. And you can add anything you want to add.
You got the best answer, by the way. You did the best answer because I ask everybody that comes on here, what's your favorite ice cream? And nobody has ever said,
oh, yeah. All ice cream.
Who can discriminate against ice cream?
Yeah, I can't. Okay.
Somebody's on there. They want to come in. Can I
mint
bring
chocolate.
somebody in? Can I bring somebody in?
Go ahead.
Is that okay, AV?
Sure.
I don't even know who it is. Nadia's here, so I don't even know who this is.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I mean, I don't like mint chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
I do. I love mint chocolate.
Hey.
Hi, Julia. Look at this. We're matching.
I know we're twinsies today.
Glitter twinsies.
Oh,
I know. This is my owl glitter shirt.
this is too funny. What are you
And
doing?
for the celebration, I'm doing the Corona tonight.
Love it.
Oh,
Glitter.
Goodness, glitter.
Yes. I don't know.
I
just
think
put-
Nadia or Julie, why don't you explain why you are popping in, I guess. Tell AV,
Well-
our special guest, what's going on.
AV, what's going on is last week when I was Leeny's co-host, the lovely Nadia decided to jump in and have some fun with us. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to jump right in and surprise her. You know,
I like it.
I can't help it.
Oh my God.
you know.
Are you enjoying the glitter, Julie?
I am. I'm enjoying this glittered Corona.
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I see happiness created. Did I say carousel? I did say carousel. Junker, I
Dunker
like.
Necker.
Yeah, I like.
Welcome.
Cake or pie? I like cake.
Pie is not easy to make.
It isn't.
Really?
That's a lot. I tried several times and have failed several times.
I always do. Marie
No, that's what you
Calendar.
get
Marie
pre-made.
Calendar pie in
Pre-made.
I think I made a pie like once when I was like in high school, and then that was it. Yeah, but it was good. You know, maybe I'll try it again. But I'm definitely a cake gal.
Cakes, I can't make them look pretty, but I do make them taste good. So I'll go with, cake. That's,
Julia, I'm the opposite. I can't make them too good. That's my husband's job. So my husband will do the job, and I would do the fondant work and all of that and decorate it.
I need to show you some of my failed it, like the Nailed It show, because my husband wants me to go on that show. I cannot decorate no, I can't. They taste great. They look.
Nailed It is hilarious.
It's hysterical. Like, if you need a laugh, that's what you watch.
Yes. Especially if you were, glittering it up.
Okay. Handsome Devil, yes, I will send a jerk recipe you can try.
Hold up.
The handsome devil is my husband, Amy.
Oh. That's why I had a feeling when we were talking about him, but yeah, hey.
You guys, Jenny from Lovely Woman's Creative loves to make pies.
Is that what?
Jenny, she was saying that she loves to make pies. I make pies.
Oh, okay.
Jenny needs to mail you some, and then you tell us, and then we'll, get.
Oh, no, I'm driving over.
Jealous.
Well, you know what? That's not fair, Nadia.
Well,
Happiness created. I will. You can show me. Tag me on the gram. AV does what? You guys can see in my description where my name is. That is my social media handle everywhere.
You're so smart.
Yeah, see, now when you came in, we're like, our pictures are like elongated and you can see the whole thing, which is good.
Yeah. Oh, you know, like
I am done with my shoe, guys.
in StreamYard, you can change the configurations of people's boxes. So even if it's 3 people, you can hit one of the little box thingies, and it'll be like 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
Okay,
Right
AB,
now.
what we're gonna do, AB, is we're gonna hold up our creations, and we're gonna smile.
Yeah, you need to post that on Instagram.
yes, my see if it's okay. You guys
Nadia, take a picture. Honey.
far away. Like it's not as the green screen is not as strong far away.
It
But
does look cool though.
yeah.
With that green screen, man, it looks magical. Okay,
Yes.
take a picture, Nadia.
Oh,
She's gonna take
you
a
guys
picture.
ready?
Yes.
Hold on. I think I did it. Hold on. 1, 2. Julia, smile. Run. Done.
Julia, she's crazy.
I'm sorry, my
How much
husband's at
how
work
much glitter
tonight.
have you had that made you pop in here?
Well, the corona is a little bit stronger, so I don't even know.
So how many do we have in the room tonight, Handsome Devil and Nadia? So we can.
I can't see that part. I'm inside.
Does anybody want the shoe?
25.
Who wants the shoe?
Most watched movie, AV.
Most? Oh my gosh.
These are good questions.
Okay, yeah. Well, one cheesecake is the best. Handsome Devil. Strawberry cheesecake with the graham cracker crust. Top notch. Like top 2, and it is not number 2.
I like my turtle cheesecake.
I love
When it's not on
cheesecake.
keto, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, most watched movie. I don't know. I mean, I watched the movie Dodgeball in college about 700 times. So that might be hands down the movie I've watched the most, but I have not watched it since college. So I haven't watched Dodgeball in a good, oh my God, 11 years. Not even, maybe like a good 12 years I haven't seen the movie Dodgeball, but I know like in one semester, we watched it like every day. So that might be the movie I watched the most. But my favorite movie, I'm not sure.
It's not Glitter
Huh?
by Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
That is the worst movie. No, that's don't.
Yeah.
You know which movie I watch the most? Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Wow.
She did, because she told me that.
We're men in tights.
I think I saw it once like in the theater when I was a kid.
Do you like horror movies?
I do.
Ooh.
I like thrillers more.
Yeah.
I like a lot of this is messed up, but I do like
Purple Rain.
not like cartel drug movies because
Kill 'em up shows.
huh?
The Kill 'em up shows.
Yes, and because my life is so full of like joy and glitter, so I think going on the complete extreme end of everything else, I think it makes like a balance, right? So yeah, so my everyday
girl, you said the word. You said the word.
yeah.
Look at Amy skipping it. She's like, I'm not taking a drink. I said it, but I'm not.
Yeah, I said it.
You need to take that drink, girl.
Yeah, man.
People are putting in some good movies. Bridges of Madison County, Purple Rain.
Madison, yeah, that one's so sad. Who said that?
Godfrey's Godfather. Which one?
The
Happiness Created.
Happiness Created. Girl, that movie's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have been.
what about Notebook? What about the Notebook? Is it
I've never watched it because I know it's unsaid. I don't watch things that I know are sad.
Girl, did you watch Titanic?
No, I've never seen Titanic straight through. Like I know the beginning and I know the end.
You're not
I know
missing.
there was room on that door for both of them. That's what I do know.
Right? They could have both
I
floated.
said the same thing. I was like, darn it, Rose, are you that greedy? You can't even share time that at least.
But it should have done a smaller door.
They could have alternated. That would have kept them not warm because it's freezing, but at least keep some kind of movement. You're moving.
They're moving.
I don't know. I would have took turns, man. It's Leo. Come on.
Yeah.
You want him
Hi,
to survive.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I bawl. Like when I see stuff like I can't help it. I know they're acting, but I cry like a messed up baby. I cry, so I can't watch that.
Like, speaking of Leo, I did watch The Wolf of Wall Street for the first time recently.
Oh, okay.
I heard it
Did
was
you
good.
like
still
that?
haven't seen it.
I did, because it was so outrageous. And, you know, it's like,
It's fun.
it's crime, it's drugs, you know, all the
I
things
haven't
that my liars
seen it.
love.
I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
You know what movie I just seen on Netflix, guys? If you're looking for a good one, is I Care. Have you seen that? The
I've been
Netflix
hearing
I
people talk
Care.
about it.
I care. No.
Huh?
No.
I've been hearing people speak about that show, but I haven't seen it.
That movie.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Very good. I like
Robin
it a lot.
Williams,
It's
yeah.
very good. And I love when she says, guys, you'll always remember this because I know I will. I'm not a lion. I'm a lioness.
Right.
Nice. And scene.
And scene.
I do like Ozark. I need to catch up. Junker.
Oh, okay.
I like Jason Bateman. He's just so, I feel like he plays the same role in every show, but I like that same role. Whatever that
But he's
character is.
good at it.
Yeah, but I think that might be him, like in real life. I feel like Jason Bateman is Jason. It should be like Jason
him.
Bateman and Jason Bateman. Like he's like an archetype of himself.
I never watched it. My friend has seen it. She keeps telling me, you gotta watch it. I'm like, I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, I also, like I mentioned earlier, I do love to go kayaking. So my dream is to have a lake house and row to my neighbor's house like Ozark. Mine is like selling drugs, but I do want to row to to the boat. Like, hey guys, I'm stopping for, like, you know, like yeah. Are you guys
over
having
there
a party? I'll be there. I gotta check the tide instead of the traffic. Yeah, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna bring some homemade ice cream in my kayak. After I check the tides, it's low tide, so I'll be back. I'll be there later. You know, that's the plan.
That is so funny.
People are putting in some good movies. Taken. Crafting Cousins are saying Taken. I love Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Liam
Who
Neeson, yes.
Kudos.
Our son's name is Liam.
Mm.
We're like, yeah, you know, like Liam Neeson. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys know that's short for William, right?
But it's not.
Sandy
We didn't do that.
Lumberman says she loves kayaking. That's pretty cool, Sandy. You know, this girl is so tiny and she uses power tools, AV. It's incredible.
Yeah, Love Story is another one. I know how it ends. It don't end good. So yeah, I'll sing the song, but I won't watch the movie.
Okay, Jenna Hilda is my kind of girl. She loves Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill 1 and 2.
That's my movie. I've seen so many times. Kill Bill.
Love them.
So I don't know if you have seen this movie yet. This is one of the more recent movies I've seen that was really like powerful. It is like real life sad. Promising Young Woman. Has anyone seen that yet?
Is it on Netflix?
Oh my gosh, I don't think it's on Netflix. I think, where did I see it? It was supposed to come out in theaters, but because of everything, it had to take a back seat. But I saw it maybe on Hulu or Roku or something. You have to like search the app, one of those apps, and you see it.
Okay.
But essentially, it's like one like almost like a revenge film. This woman, I'm putting out all the trigger warnings, guys. So it's trigger warnings, everything. So yeah, they don't show it, but it is implied that her friend was sexually assaulted in college, and that friend, you know, took her life because of it. But the woman that they are highlighting, she dropped out. It wasn't even college, it was like medical school. She ended up dropping out, and then her life kind of like decays because of it, but she like takes revenge on like guys. Like she'll get them, you know, she'll pretend she's drunk, and they'll bring her home.
I've seen the preview for that.
It is Netflix. It is Netflix. My daughter had seen it. She goes, Mom, have you seen this? When you started explaining about it, then I was like, oh my, it's a blonde girl, right?
Yes, and she's giving Harley Quinn vibes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Harley Quinn, the actress who plays Harley Quinn in
She's in it?
no, she's not in it. She's one of the producers.
Kay is saying that Trish lives on a lake and she kayaks all the time.
Oh my gosh, Trish, where are you? Where are you based? I'm not like
Trish is in what do you call it?
Alabama.
Alabama.
It's Alabama.
First K in
She's
Alabama.
a Southern girl, and you better be. Do you make pies, Trish?
Of course she does. She makes that pecan pie.
Oh God, don't even mention pecan pie. I love pecan pie.
It's our
Oh
favorite.
man.
And it can't be the Costco one because the Costco one has like too much. I like the smaller ones, like you buy at the bakery.
No, I miss.
We all talking
pecan
food now.
pie.
We need to stop talking about food.
I know. I was like, I'm gaining weight just talking about all this sugar.
It's funny, you all are talking about Outlanders. I thought about Highlander. Like, you guys remember that
Yes,
show?
the
Highlander?
90s.
I watched Outlander.
Yeah.
Love Highlander. Oh wait, are we talking about Highlander or
There can
Outlander?
only be one.
No, I was reading the
My camera
comments. It said Outlander, but I thought Highlander.
I'm telling you, I love those movies.
I have to fix it. I'm sorry. There we go.
We just want to see your
better.
beautiful face.
Oh my goodness, I looked at this and I'm a little behind, and I'm sorry, guys. I did not mind to show the cleavage.
Okay, we don't mind it, Liddy.
Okay.
We all got it, so no big deal.
And I noticed you love hip hop, and you do a lot with the music, so that is really interesting.
Yes, when I am not crafting and making crafts and watching problematic movies, me and my business partner created University of Dope. It is the first card game dedicated to hip hop culture. So yeah, I make card games. This is it.
I love that.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, and it's not trivia based. It is opinion based, and whoever you're asked a question and you vote. And look at this green screen all over my fingers. Like, is my body green? Oh my gosh, I'm an alien, guys.
She looks like she's getting tattooed.
You have the undertone.
Yeah,
Green undertone.
I mean, not green. I think it's because of the light. Because I don't think I have a green. Because a green undertone means you're sick. But and I'm not sick, guys. But I think it's.
I'm like, oh.
It's between the warm light up here and this light here. But guys, I'm not sick.
You're healthy.
Right, because my skin is green. Anyway.
It is glitter.
Yes, green glitter. But yes, with the game, you are asked a question, the group is asked a question, and you vote A, B, C, or D, and you reveal your answer, and whoever's in the minority has to take a drink. And it's a drinking game, or you can put points, but the first person to 50 points wins the game, or you can just drink and argue about hip hop all night, which is what our fan base usually does. So
I need to get some of those. That'd be fun, guys. What do you think? Would you viewers like to play that here?
I mean, I think that would be awesome, fabulous.
Yes, that'd be so much fun. What do you think?
Now, is it more of early hip hop, or is it like more mainstream now? Because I don't listen to now.
So it's like 90s. So it's like I
was gonna say I know 90s hip hop.
Yeah,
80s and 90s.
Our target audience is like older millennials. Like I am 36 this year, so to give you a frame of reference. And so is everyone on the team is around that age group. So it's not like all how everyone's saying that, like, oh, I don't know that song. Yeah.
You have more like Dog, Tupac.
Yes.
Okay.
If you are someone who consumes hip hop and today you say, I don't know those guys, this game is for you. Like, if you don't know anybody who's on the radio today, this game is for you.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Or like, when they do a cameo of like a 90s or 2000 hip hop, and you're like, yeah, I like that song now. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So 90s, 2000s, 2010s. It's Biggie, Snoop, Tupac.
My favorite, I'm gonna have to admit, my favorite was Tupac. I mean, he sings one of my favorite songs in the whole world, and that's California.
Love. I mean, that
was my trademark for a long time. That was my ringtone for a long time, and I still say it. Say it. Love it.
And you're born and raised in California.
Yes.
Nice. She's a California girl.
So he even gave me my little line. I used to tell everybody, yeah, we're so bad here in California. We know how to party. We shake the earth. That's what I used to say. We shake the earth, man. California's our party. We shake it.
I love meeting people like who are like happy from like where they're from or where they live. Like I'm a New Yorker through and through. I love it, even though it is cold. I don't like the cold. That's it. But yeah, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah.
You are a metalhead, handsome
Well, you know
devil.
what?
What's your favorite band?
California could be very hot, guys. It's hot. I mean, but you still love it. It's like desert, you know. It is desert, you know.
I like.
But I mean, where can I go? I could go up. I go up north more, and like an hour I'm at the mountains. An hour I'm at the beach. An hour I'm in Hollywood. I mean,
yeah. You're central though. That's nice.
Yeah, and I love it. You know, I go to Vegas 4 hours. I'm in Vegas. I mean, what is it? 2 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours? No, not even that. What is it, babe?
If I drove an hour, I would be somewhere in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I'm just everywhere.
It's like might be the way, Julia.
If I drove an hour, I would still be in the boroughs. Like, well, because even though it's still even though Manhattan is only 23 miles long, it's still like an hour.
Yeah, I would still be in the Chicagoland area, anywhere around an hour.
Now, AV, do you have a car? Like, do you travel, or do you travel via like the metro, or what do you guys call it? It's not the metro, it's the subway.
Subways.
Okay. You have it the metro.
Yeah, I have a license, which is a rare commodity for people in New York. So I do have a driver's license, but I do not have a vehicle right now because you can take the subway everywhere. But I have not taken the subway, I think maybe like twice in a year because of everything going on. So I do want to get a car now. I never thought I would need one in Brooklyn, but I'm like, I want to go to IKEA unprovoked.
So you need a car.
And you do that.
Well, you know what? My brother, when we went to, because we did go to New York, and my brother drove. We rented a SUV, and my brother drove. And I don't even know how he did it. I was just like, man, there is no way I can drive in New York. Yeah,
it's a skill.
Easy. It was, at that
it's a learned thing.
Love My Babies Forever. It is available on Amazon, but I would love if you bought it from us because
direct sale.
we get the money.
Well, so, you're going to hear from me, AV, because I think my viewers would love to play it. I think that'd be great.
Wait, what was the question?
My viewers would love to play it, so I'm thinking, you know, you're going to be hearing from me.
Sure, yeah, we do. We actually do like virtual game shows where people can play in the audience as well. Yeah, it's a whole like setup. So we can definitely talk about that. Let me see. I did like rock. I still do. But
I know that's Handsome Devil, right?
Devil. It is Handsome Devil saying it, and so is Happiness Created. But I do. Guns N' Roses were my favorite for a long time. My brother is the one who actually got me into hip hop. I was a Guns N' Roses fan, and my sister is into like K-pop. So yeah, that's how.
Do you think you would be branching? Yeah. Do you think your game? I mean, this is awesome. I really think so. I mean, do you think of branching out? You and your friend branching out to different categories, kind of like Trivia Pursuit did, you know, with different categories?
Yeah. Well, so we are right now. We're in the pre-sale of an R&B edition. Mm-hmm. So it is called Anatomy of R&B. So that is us branching out into that. But we are a gaming company, so we do want to have different, you know, views of completely different games. But right now, it started off with hip hop because I asked her randomly because we went to college together and we were on the dance team, and we went to dinner one evening and I asked her if she could name all the members of Wu-Tang. And that's how it started. And she said yes. And I didn't believe her because there's like 1 million of them. And I did ask her if she could name them if she was drinking. And she said yes. I still didn't believe her, but we Googled Wu-Tang drinking game and it didn't exist. So we made it up. So that's literally how it happened. And this journey has been so awesome. So yeah, we're definitely open to making all different types of games to serve all different types of people. But we do want people to feel like nostalgic of their college experience. So the reason why it's like 90s is because that's like our college experience, and our company is called Dance Hall, and that is the dorm where we lived and met at.
That is so cool. You're renting out, girl. You're renting out.
Love it.
Yeah.
Cheers. That is really
cheers.
gosh. All the
My
success
Corona's
on that.
almost
That is
gone.
really cool.
Aw. I only grabbed one. So
Jackie's
sad.
here. Hi, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie. Yeah, that is really neat. I mean, I'm excited about all that. I'm excited because I love playing the games. I love doing all that.
Oh my gosh, all of my things are falling. I needed to plug in my computer so that it doesn't die. And everything like fell.
Well,
But this is live. This is live.
I know.
and
You guys are seeing live things.
Live things. Now, AV, you said you do these like your game. Do you do it on Clubhouse, or how do you do like the virtual?
No, we have done it on Clubhouse, but when the pandemic began, right? I feel like pandemic might have been my word more than glitter. Glitter. So I definitely have said pandemic pretty often. But anyway, once quarantine started, you know, we needed to pivot to find a way to get our game into audiences so we can still engage them who might have been accustomed to playing the games in person. So we created a virtual game show and we would stream it live on our Facebook. I love Flinger as well. Sorry, I just saw that. Yeah. So yeah, I love we had to pivot in the quarantine. So we created a virtual game show. And we would get contestants, and they would be on the screen similar to this. And my business partner, she would host it, asking questions from the deck. And then people would also have the opportunity to vote from their smart device. And the results would be on the screen. And whoever is in the majority wins that round, and whoever is in the minority would have to take a drink. And that's how we would play it. And that opened up the entire business for us, because now we do private events for people and we also do corporate events. We did one for Time Magazine like last week. So yeah, that was pretty awesome.
That's like so business savvy. You're like, let's just roll. But I'm sorry, random thought. When you said pivot, all I thought was Friends and Ross, and he's trying to get the couch up.
Pivot.
Yep.
I'm sorry, that's instant thought process. That's where my brain goes, you know, pivot.
I'm not mad at it. Where can you buy the game from, AV? Universityofdope.com.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up and I'll link it for everybody.
Yes.
Thank you. So everybody in the chat room, we're getting ready to close up. I think we kept AV, poor thing here. We're here keeping it here for a long time. Sorry, we went over our hour.
No problem.
I hope you enjoyed. Anybody has any questions for AV, or forever hold your peace, I always say. And also share your links in the room. Please, if you have a channel, post it up in there right now, because why? We all want to share, be kind, be nice. You can tell you guys at the end of the show, because you always know when Leeny has too much glitter.
My glitter's all gone.
Yeah. Handsome Devil. Actually, you know what's funny? Rock songs are my favorite karaoke songs. That's why I sing at karaoke, like different rock songs.
What's your favorite rock song?
It's a couple of them, but karaoke I like Black Hole Sun. I also like Don't Stop Believing, Living on a Prayer. Those are the classics for karaoke. But Black Hole Sun is one of my favorites as well. And Google Dolls. I like pop rock.
Ooh, Google Dolls. Yes. Pop rock. Like what? Now you grab my what the heck? Like what? Like what?
Yeah, like pop rock. So like not so much like super like angry grunge, but like I feel like if you were watching MTV, like whatever's like if you had like a Snoop Dogg song playing on MTV and then whatever song came after it, like on TRL, I definitely liked those as well. So it's like all of TRL, the whole lineup, the top 10. That's what I like. So it went from Snoop, NSYNC, Google Dolls, like the whole show. Okay, so NSYNC. If you could date any of the NSYNC guys, which one would it have been? JC. So that's for all of you girls. Because I hate Justin. So JC. Yes.
You don't like the ramen noodle head?
You know what? I think with everything I haven't seen the Britney documentary, right? I am a Britney stan. But it was like one of those, the shoe's gonna drop on Justin. And I'm just waiting for it. I feel like he's just gotten away with a lot of, like, I feel like just people are gonna just be revealed, you know? And I think
Right? Call them out.
Between Britney and Janet Jackson, something's not right.
That's my favorite is Justin. Look at my handsome Justin. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You know,
what about you, Nadia?
No,
the media. The media and Justin are favorite.
Who would you, Nadia?
What?
Which in sync would you be?
She's a Backstreet Boys.
I'm a Backstreet Boys.
I do like Backstreet Boys.
Oh God, pretty sure you're gonna get Julia talking about backhoe. Knock it off, Julia.
Girl, I already talked about the farm hoe earlier. You missed it. It was in the chat.
Brian is my favorite from Backstreet Boys.
Brian
was my favorite. The dark hair.
It was always
Brian was the red hair, like ginger guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Kevin is not bad looking.
He isn't, but you know what? I think he kind of looks like Snoop Dogg. Like, if you have to really look at his face.
Like a white Snoop Dogg. He's the white Snoop Dogg.
Exactly. And it's one of those things you don't think about often. And I know that I've said it. You're not
and you can't take it out of your mind.
Avy, I don't see that girl.
You have to look closely. Look when you get a chance.
When you drink all your glitter.
I will never look at him the same again. I'm gonna be looking, going, where did she see that?
You have to see it in the water. It's in the.
I see it.
They have a long face like a dog, and the long nose
and the long neck. They have like that, like really.
Yeah, very like
elongated,
lanky.
Lanky. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Leeny, how did you want to do this picking?
You guys are so full of glitter.
Leeny, how did you want to do the picking of the shoe thing for the prize?
Oh, I was picking a number.
Let's see who all wants. Does everybody want? Because I don't. I want whoever wants the shoe to participate.
Do you want them to write the number?
For the shoe and you don't want it, but pick a number who wants it, and then we're gonna have AV pick a number from the numbers of how many people are in our group.
So number 1 to 30, right? Numbers 1 to 30 sounds good. Okay, you guys put in your number.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna I don't want to look at the comments. I'm not gonna look at the comments because I don't want them to think I saw their comment and picked their number.
Let me just close your eyes, AV, and say, let's see. We gotta make it fair, because is that fair? Do you guys think that's fair though? Because like, how many? You're gonna say a number, but how do we know what number they are?
I'm looking.
Whichever number comes closest to the number. People are putting in their number.
Okay, they're typing their number.
Okay. Can you girls see it? I don't have my glasses on. Let me.
Yeah.
Okay. Avy, you're sitting there like you're about to get a facial or something.
You are relaxed.
She's feeling good. She's meditating right now. Look at her. She's like, I see my number. I see it floating right now. It's full of glitter.
Or maybe just us.
You guys, there's double. Oh, there you go. Jenna redid her number because it was.
Okay. I think I'm drinking alone now.
Okay, guys, we're about to choose. So throw in your number.
I think I'm alone now. Do you guys remember that song?
Around.
I think okay, I used to go dancing on 80s night. So yeah, give me some 80s jams.
Okay, I think we got people putting in. Do you think it's time, Leeny?
Go ahead.
Okay. 3.
3.
Ooh, I see a 2.
I see a 2. Okay, looks like Lisa Marie is the one who gets it.
Yay, Lisa, you won my shoe.
I think you need to shellac it so that it could actually grow like flowers in the garden.
Wait, what?
Like clear coat that bad boy.
Oh,
and then it can go in the garden.
I was just like, what? I'm first thinking shoes are growing.
Wait a minute. Numbers are kind of like Jackie got 3 actually. But it came after we picked. I don't get it.
The chat is a little bit slow.
Behind?
I think it is.
Okay, do I need to make 2 shoes?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make 2 shoes.
Don't you have to? Wasn't it a pair?
Want to be my size of shoe?
Yeah, Jackie's number came in a little later. But it's Jackie Burns got 3. She actually got the number, and then Lisa Marie got 2.
Yep.
Okay, so those 2 girls, I have another shoe that I will decorate just like this, and I will give both of them a shoe.
Take a picture before you separate them.
I will.
Oh, Jenna, that makes me happy.
What did Jenna say?
I've practiced my autograph since I learned how to write script. So it's top notch.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I used to give autographs to like teachers and friends and stuff, and I would tell them to save it, like, hey, it's gonna be worth something one day. So I hope they did, because like I said, sell it on eBay.
That is awesome. So you had that starstruck vibe in your soul from there. That's so awesome.
This has been a good show.
Well, everybody, I had so much fun, AV. I really did. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. I hope you had fun.
I did. It was so much fun.
Good.
I love you.
You know, Mug Life, what is your name? I've just been calling you Mug Life.
I'm the mug behind the mug. No, my name is Julia. So
Julia.
Yes. But yeah, everyone knows.
I know I'm going to continue to call you Mug Life because I like it, but I just wanted to know, so you know I know.
It's
Julia.
literally, well,
you know how you'll never forget Julia? You'll never forget Julia. Just remember Julia Gulia.
Julia, like the wedding singer, Julia Gulia.
Wait, the Wedding Singer. See, this is not helping because I don't think I've ever seen that movie in its entirety.
The movie, The Wedding Singer, it has
Which
Adam
So here's the thing.
Drew Barrymore,
I don't think I've seen the entire thing. I remember the beginning when the guy is singing.
He's drunk. Yeah.
You know what's the song he's singing? But he just starts like curse. He has like extra curse words in it. What was the song?
Now I gotta look it up.
I need you more, something tonight. I need you more. That song?
I don't remember exactly, but
You spin me right on, baby.
Yes, we sing that.
Oh,
You need to watch it.
Love that song.
Yeah.
When the grandma pays him for the piano lessons or whatever with meatballs, here you go, and he just hands it to him. He's like, "Oh,
What?
Yeah. Julia Gulia.
I've literally heard that my entire life. Oh, like The Wedding Singer?
Yeah. Hey,
So wait,
that is
so-
better than Come On Eileen.
Wait a minute. So
Okay.
they're calling you Gulia because it rhymes with Julia, like the movie, or is your last name Gulia?
No. Okay, in the movie, her last name was Gulia, but I just have had that nickname. Like, people always think they're funny. But no, like, my nickname is actually like Jules. That's more of a nickname that I've had. But yeah, no, Julia Gulia is just like the bad dad joke that I've heard my whole life. Yeah.
You know what? I heard Come On Eileen my whole life. Since
mine is Nadia Comaneci." I was like, "Who is she?" Like that was like in school, and then I had to actually look up who she actually was. They're like, Nadia Comaneci?
Who?
I'm like, who?
Okay, this time I mean it. Okay. We are going to go, ladies. I hope you had so much fun with us tonight. I know I had fun with you guys. You know I always do. You can tell.
Wait, before we go, because I did just remember what I was talking about from The Wedding Singer. It was the guy singing Total Eclipse of the Heart, but he was just singing it like really like a raunchy version of it.
I think that is in the movie. That's like
when Total Eclipse of the Heart. He sang that in there?
It was. I just Googled it. I'm gonna put it in the chat. It's this guy. Well, I don't. I have to put it in the private chat because I don't see the YouTube. But there it goes.
Eclipse of the Heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's that guy singing. That's what I thought about when I thought about
Is it the one? What's his name, babe? John Lovett sang in there.
It's just a random guy. He's singing it, but it's from The Wedding Singer.
So,
Or maybe it's from Old School. It's from one of those movies. I just put the clip in the chat.
Actually,
So
it's Old School.
We're done.
well, you guys could go check it out when we're
Yeah.
done here. You guys could go check it out and see it, or see it right now, whatever you might want to do. That is funny. I got to go check it out too, because I'm curious.
I put it in the private chat because I'm not on the YouTube, so you can see it. Everyone else can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I apologize now, AV. I apologize now because I had a lot of glitter.
It's fine. It is fine.
Okay, ladies, I am so happy that you joined us today. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you did have fun. And we know you won. We know you won. Yours was beautiful.
Instagram.
Yes, please send it to Instagram so we could share it with everybody.
Will do.
I hope you all enjoyed. Give me a big thumbs up on this video. That really helps my channel grow. Okay. And don't forget, subscribe to all these lovely ladies right here because they're wonderful. AV, you also go check her out at her
AV
Instagram. Please check her out on Instagram.
Everywhere, guys.
Everywhere. You will see everything on my description box. I will have all the links for her information so you guys can go visit her. And yeah. So don't go nowhere, AV. I'm going to say good night to everybody. Mwah. We love you. Don't go nowhere.
Bye, guys.